Chat, YouTube, happy bandless day. It is time to play some Splinter Twin. Ah, so nostalgic. So, what is this deck about? This is actually a Fear of Missing Out Splinter Twin deck, because if you have Fear of Missing Out on Splinter Twin, you can make infinite Fear of Missing Outs, and you can attack with each one of them. And when you attack with one, you get to untap the original one, make another copy, go to the next combat, attack with the next one, untap the original copy, go to new combat, make another one. So that's kind of how this Fear of Missing Out Splinter Twin stuff works. In addition to that, we have to get Delirium because we have the Fear of Missing Out. So we got 4 copies of Bauble, we got 4 copies of Preordain as a sorcery, some Spell Pierces as an instant, 4 copies of DRC to help us get Delirium as well, a couple copies of Lightning Bolt, and some Unholy Heats for removal, 3 copies of the Ragster, 4 copies of Counterspell, so we can hold up Counterspell and then flash in Deceiver Exarch. And then we got 4 copies of Splinter Twin to go with our 3 copies of Deceiver Exarch and our 4 FOMOs. And we got some Lore and Reveals to cycle for sorcery as well. Because of that, we're only on 17 lands. Then we got 2 copies of Arena of Glory to give FOMO haste if we just want to kill our opponent the fair and balanced way. We got 2 copies of Flooded Strand, 3 islands, 1 mountain, 4 Scalding Tarns, 4 Steam Vents, and 8 Thundering Falls for the mana base. Sideboard wise, we got 3 copies of Force Negation for combating opposing Splinter Twins. A couple copies of Pyroclasm in case there's still red-white energy decks running around. 3 copies of Blood Moon for the greedy mana bases, 4 Meltdowns in case we run into any Mox Opal decks. I guess the Pyroclasms are pretty good against Elves as well. And the 3 copies of Ghost Vacuum for some Graveyard Hate against the Faithless Looting decks. Wow, I can't believe I just said all that. I was like, yeah, we're going to combat Faithless Looting, we're going to combat Splinter Twin, we're going to combat Green Sun Zenith, we're going to combat Mox Opal. Whew. A lot of people want to keep playing the deck that they already played. Yeah, no more Ring Loops is going to feel really good, I think. Ajani's still an insane card, I agree. His hand's okay. I want to bin to Frog. I think we just get Steam Vents, play DRC. They're binning a Frog, they might have another Frog. Let's set an upkeep stop for myself in case they play a Frog and I want to like try to bolt it here. Oh, looks like our opponent might be on Grixis Twin. Does Unstable Amulet replace Amtraptor? Not really. They're very different cards. Just play FOMO. I don't think I want to exert. Let's drop a Lightning Bolt here. I think the Unholy Heats are going to be better in this matchup. I can go cycle Lore and Revealed and then have Unholy Heats up. This is why Unholy Heat's going to be better. Got Frog Champ over here. Huh. Because we drew land, I can play FOMO with haste. Oh, but it's an island though. So I can't go FOMO with haste plus Unholy Heat, but I can go FOMO, discard Lorien, and then Unholy Heat, but they could discard their entire hand of Frog. I think it's probably just safer to cycle. They could drop their entire hand. I don't think they do it. Exert Arena, untap it with Deceiver. Fire. Gas Line. That's true. I guess I could have done that too. I could have cast an Unholy Heat, baited them to discard, and then cycled in response. Up, Shadow. Yeah. I mean, that's just GG, right? I gonna deck out before I die? Before they die? I think that's GG. I agree. Ban Splinter Twin. Splinter Twin OP. I can hit him with 44 FOMOs before I die. That's fine. Because they can only block with the frog a couple times. This is kind of like wonky to do, huh? Alright, FOMO Twin. It's happening. Maybe this unban was not a good idea. Yeah, they would need a first striker. Precisely. Scoop. Alright, they're a 3-color deck. I think I want Blood Moon in. They probably also have Splinter Twin. So I could take these Force Negations. Hard to have Spell Pierce and Counterspell. I don't even know if I need these Force Negations. Lightning Bolt seems really bad, though. I think I want some Ghost Vacuums. Maybe Ragavan's not so good. Play Solitude Challenge. Impossible. It's not gonna happen. This hand seems okay. Oh, DRC Bobble. Got another Bobble. I do want to crack this Bobble before they Bowmaster me. Wait for them to crack their land here. I'm gonna Bobble them. I think we have a Bing Bong command. Oh, not if you spell it like that. Yeah, there you go. We're drawing a Thought Scour. Hopefully we draw a land. If we don't, it's not that big of a deal. I had 3 Bobbles on top, huh? Frog. I think I need to cycle here first. I see some land drops. I think I graveyard that. See what they're drawing. They're drawing a Marsh Flats. Let's go to main phase 2 here. And then we'll cast the Preordain. I really need some lands. Alright, we drew a Splinter to it anyways. As someone was Bamsing. Who was in our chat? Yeah, new card bug. I'm just gonna draw 7 copies of Splinter Twin. I need to draw an Unholy Heat. Or lands. One of the two. Gonna Unearth Eyeball. Alright, we did draw a 3rd land. I think I might just have to tap Psychic Frog here. I don't know how I'm gonna win this. Hammer might be okay. Not sure. Alright, tap. It's been a minute since I've casted the C-Rex Arc. I don't know when Hammer. Mayhaps tomorrow. We'll see how we're doing on time after we finish all these decks. Ouch. Maybe we just draw a land, play Splinter Twin. That's all she wrote, yeah? Ooh. No. Well. I like the land we needed. I'm just dead here, I guess I'm gonna pitch counterspell. So they're playing looting with eyeball plus unearth. It's kind of cool. I think this deck might be a little bit too land light. At 17 plus the 4 Lorians. Might be a little land light. Flipped up another frog. We're just dead in the air. Alright, let's go to game 3. Now let me know what we're on, what they're on. We want the third Ghost Vacuum. Still think Blood Moon's fine. Maybe we could shave a counterspell. Yo, Sofnum, thank you for the 21 months. Appreciate that. Sounds great. Should have Ghost Vacuum on one, but that's okay. And they're drawing an island. Maybe I wanted that 4th land on top. Blood Moon. Well, knowing what I know now to take that Flooded Strand. Island Heat. I know I should have played Arena in case I need to heat a frog here. Mistakes were made. We got 2x heat. I think I just try to stick this Blood Moon. Okay, that worked. Now I don't think I care nearly as much about what this frog does. Damn an island. Yeah, Bowmaster, I believe, stops the combo because after you make 3 FOMOs, you can just Bowmaster the same FOMO with the Splinter Twin on it 3 times. So yeah, Bowmaster would stop the FOMO Splinter Twin combo. Alright, in their upkeep, I'm gonna try to kill this frog. If I do it now, they have to discard every card in their hand. Yo, Cloud, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a wonderful post-banless Modern stream. You must put the 2 dogs in the yard. That's a good clip. I didn't even untap my Ghost Vacuum, which is kind of cool too. Okay, you got looting. Patreons! Thank you for the 19 months. Yeah, if you click to pay for the Manamorphose too quickly, it'll add mana automatically. Because it's whatever mana you use to pay for it, it'll add it, so you have to like give it a little bit of time. Opponent's down to 1 card in hand. I think we go cycle for an island. I think I want to tap their blue source and upkeep. Let's go eat the other faith's looting. No more lootings. Alright, Exarch. You and me, buddy. We're gonna go the distance. I'm gonna cast an eyeball. Yo, Ponza, thank you for the prime. That's a big problem, huh? It's a big problem. I guess I should have eaten something. I made a mistake. I messed up. Saved. Give me that eyeball. They probably have another eyeball under here if they bin frog, huh? Oh, they just scooped. Right, shaman. Free my boy Deathrite Shaman. He didn't do anything wrong. Nethergoyf. So it's looking like maybe it's Hollow One. Or somebody just playing Jun. Yes, Hollow One. Oh my god, a 5/6 already? Ouch. It's not good. This is not good. I'm gonna take this Bobble, because Bobble would be a random draw anyways. And it adds a type to my graveyard, so I think taking the Bobble here is fine. I gotta find Deceiver Exarch pretty fast. 7/8. Great Hachi Machi. I'm just dead. Okay, well. That was not close. Murdered. Let's take out Ragavan. I don't think Ragavan's too good against their deck. I don't understand why they decided to go for Green Sun Zenith over Birthing Pod. I think if they were trying to hit the nostalgia angle, Birthing Pod was a much better unban, and I also don't think Birthing Pod is too OP. So, I'm a little bit curious as to why they picked Green Sun Zenith over Birthing Pod. Maybe they just thought Birthing Pod was going to be too strong. Which I don't think is the case. I'll start with the Ghost Vacuum in case they have discard. Or if they just want a Burning Inquiry on turn 1. I think having the Ghost Vacuum down is going to be important. It seems like you need way more graveyard hate in this particular meta. Well, we got a Hollow One. I keep forgetting to activate my Ghost Vacuum. Am I washed at Modern? I think so. Just a standard player now. I'll leave that on top. That's great. It's a standard card too. Shut up, Bamsy. I'm washed. You guys should BFG. Hope you had a good Christmas 24-hour stream. Sorry I couldn't make it. I was busy as hell putting this room together. Triggered a Surgical and Holy Heat? But I'm gonna draw one. You know, fine. I'm gonna Ghost Vacuum it. Because I want to draw this Unholy Heat, even though I don't have Delirium anymore. Maybe discard 2 Splinter Twins. My Splinter Twins. I think I'm gonna leave up Deceiver Exarch. Deciding, I think I tapped their Blood Crypt. Oh, you know what? The sneaky line was actually untap my Ghost Vacuum. That was the super hidden sneaky line. Was wait for them to attack, and then untap my Ghost Vacuum. And then take 2 of their types, and then block. Wait, that was gas. I should have done that. Now I definitely can't take them off their types. I want to eat Detective's Phoenix. I also want to eat Faithless Looting. Second Ghost Vacuum and a Lightning Bolt. I don't think I want the second Vacuum, but I will take the Lightning Bolt here. Okay. Classic, I should have done that. I do that so often, Thirsty. Oh man. Post-play regret. I want to hold this land in hand. Send it past the turn. Drawing another Unholy Heat was pretty good. Yeah, you have plans for Yogg, Wes. It's in the docket. I think my build of Yogg is not very good for Green Sun Zenith though, so we'll see. Yeah, taking their Bowmasters isn't a bad idea. Maybe I should play land in case I want to activate this Ghost Vacuum eventually. Alright, you sold me. I'll play the land so I can activate the Ghost Vacuum. Yogg with looting. I got Twin, I got Goryo's, I have Underworld Breach with Mox Opal. I got quite a few. We talked about it for the first, like, 30 minutes of the stream. No Song of Creation today. Take the FOMO. Another counterspell. I just stole Spike's list for the Mardu Gorios. If you're watching Spike's stream earlier, his list looked good, so I want to start there. I think maybe I just take the 3 here. Nah, I'll just kill it. Maybe not a good idea though. Let's take the hollow one. Another Deceiver Exarch. I think I'm gonna use this one to untap my Ghost Vacuum. If I want to flashback the looting, I'm just gonna Spell Pierce it. I'd waste their entire turn. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Vacuum secret second mode. I'll put all these creatures into play. So let's eat their Bowmasters. And let's untap our Ghost Vacuum. Then let's eat their... Let's just eat their Faithless Looting. Is it time for the Ghost Vacuum secret second mode? I mean, how do they beat this? It's time for Ghost Vacuum secret second mode. -1 damage. Oh shit, I had the Hasty Phoenix. No, you're so right. Don't Kekel -1 damage me. I have a 1/1 flying hollow one. They killed both of my Bowmasters. That sounds about right. Yeah, they also didn't respond to FOMO. I don't think they can beat Bowmaster. Which is pretty funny. I think they're just dead, yeah. Cool. Well, I want to force a negation. I guess it's kind of good against Faithless Looting, huh? Yeah, drop some counter spells, play some force negations. Counterspell's a little awkward against them, but so is Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna keep this because my hand's probably gonna change anyways. When they Burning Inquiry me and ruin my life. Seems like you want to play Yogg West. Do it. Green Sun, the Zenith. Become the green sun that you want to see. Yeah, I mean, we're half a day in, and it's already better than the ring meta. I just discarded all my spells. I think I want to bolt this. Let's do one bolt and upkeep. I can crack fetch, but I already have delirium anyways. That. Let me see the top card of my deck. It's a Lorien. I can fetch away this Lorien. Even though it's gonna hurt. You should have kept that FOMO on top. I would have loved being able to force negation this. I have a Faithless Looting on top. I think I'm just supposed to preordain here. Well, none of these were good. I guess the good news is we put a lot of bad cards to the bottom. I don't know if I'm supposed to force a negation. Take out this Faithless Looting when they cast it. I think so. Also gives me a Surveil. Abrupt Decay. Potentially, yeah. Abrupt Decay is a fun card, though, so I'm all for it. They're drawing Ox. I died to this one hollow one. It's not looking good for not dying to this one hollow one. Maybe I was supposed to make this hasty. Maybe I was supposed to haste this DRC and then put Splinter Twin on it and just try to block this hollow one. I think that's what I was supposed to do. That's a 7-8. Oh, it only gains haste until end of turn, so I couldn't have even done that. I'm going to 2. I don't have my Survey land out here anymore. Another DRC. That's not gonna do it. We died. Where were you? What I need to do? Work may suck, but at least we have fun cards to play with. Yeah, if I were in charge of this ban list, I would have brought back Deathrite Shaman, and I would have brought back Birthing Pod over Green Sun Zenith. I don't care if Shaman's splashable. Shaman's a sick card. I kept the most broken cards. That sounds about right. Spike Raid. Aw, shoot. Yep, drawing off the bobble. Oh, it's smacked with a Ragavan. Spikoo! I'm very happy today. Today's a good day. Today's a good day to get raided by 10,000 people from Spike. How you doing, Spike? And friends. Yo, thank you for all the follows, guys. Holy schmoly. Oh, Moto's taking a small break. One sec. Welcome, everybody. For those of you that are familiar with this stream, we're in a new room. So, I spent a lot of time working on this room. Welcome to the new room. For those of you new here, it's a glorious day to be a modern player. I actually look like a streamer now. Crazy how that works, huh? Should I just play this FOMO or should I pull up Counterspell? What is the dog doing? That's the most important question here. What would the dog want to do? I think I'm just playing this FOMO. No. No, well. No, well. Nah. We'll just pass with Counterspell. This is the first deck we played today. I signed on about an hour ago. So this is the first list that we're playing. I saw that Spike gave me a call at like 8:30 in the morning. I definitely was asleep. So I apologize to Spike. I imagine he wanted to tell me the good news. And it was worth a reason to wake up, I will say that much. Another DRC. So I can play FOMO, discard the DRC, get Delirium. I think we do that. Fire Shoes! How doing, Fire Shoes? Everybody's here. Let's crack this for Steam Vents. Let's play their Preordain. Graveyard that. We got Bobble, Exarch. I think I keep both of these. Starting with the Bobble. Leave the Exarch on top. Bobble them. Alright. I was going to play Green Sun and Yogg. I don't know if that's the best home for it, but I wanted to try a list with like some Fiend Artisans in it, as well as Enduring Vitality and Grist. It's a little bit tricky to figure out a Green Sun Zenith shell with Yogg, because a lot of the good tutor targets in Yogg are not green. They're black. Like Yogg's black, Shieldred, Blood Artist, Zulaport Cutthroat. A lot of the stuff you want is just not tutorable. I think it's super worth it as well, but yeah, I imagine Green Sun and Amulet Titan's really broken. I typically don't play Amulet Titan on the stream. One, because I'm bad at it. Two, it's a lot of me arguing with chat about the lines to take. And three, I just don't think it's a very good streaming deck in general. So if I will play Amulet Titan, but it's gonna be a few days. I want to get the more interesting decks out of the way, and then I'll go play Amulet Titan later. Sorry if you like Amulet Titan. I don't know what I'm playing against either. I think it's like blue-red. It's probably Splinter Twin, huh? I should take these Force Negations. Shots fired at Canister. No, I mean, it fits Canister's aesthetic. You know, click button. Bros, you have to cast the Titan and click button to win game. I don't know what else I want here. I think that's it. No more Mr. Beast. He's so sad. This is quite the bad hand, huh? Okay, so FOMO plus Splinter Twin is good games. So if you have Delirium, if you have FOMO, you put a Splinter Twin onto FOMO, you activate it, you create a new one, you go to combat, you attack, you untap the one with Splinter Twin, you activate it, you make a new one, you get another attack step, you attack with a new one, you untap the original one. It's a combo, except you do have to loot every time you do this. So if you do it more than 44 times or whatever, however many cards you have in your deck, by the time you actually assemble the combo, you will deck out. So if they have a first striker, for example, let's say they have Glissa from Standard, you will not be able to beat Glissa because it's a first striker and a Death Toucher, and it's going to kill all the FOMOs before they can attack. Whereas Deceiver Exarch, you make infinite Deceiver Exarchs, and you hit for 1/4 times infinite. So It's not if they have any blocker, it's specifically a first strike or an indestructible blocker, because you're going to do 2 damage to the blocker every single time you attack, so eventually the blocker's going to die. But yeah, Deceiver XR gets through things like Glissa. I'm going to keep this hand even though it's really bad. Don't keep this hand, chat. Yeah, so if you have if they have Orcish Bowmasters, you also can't do this combo because you have to draw a discard every time with FOMO, and you will die to Orcish Bowmasters, or alternatively, they will kill your FOMO that has the Splinter Twin on it. So it doesn't work there either. Let's put Bobble on top. I got you. If anybody else has any questions about anything that's going on today with the new cards, if you're a returning Modern player, welcome, happy to help. I feel like I'm back at home, back in like 2016 for at least the next couple weeks until people realize that Titan is still broken and that everybody's just gonna play Amulet Titan because Amulet Titan never gets touched. Fuck. I think I'll hold up Counterspell. If you want me to look at decks, post them in the Discord. I can't really look at decks right now. Go to my Discord, join the Discord, post them in the Modern channel. I'll post this link a few times for those looking for the Discord. And I can look at your decks then. It's really hard for me to, like, play matches of Magic, interact with the now 1,000 people that are in here because of Spike, and also look at decks. I just can't do it. So post them in the Discord. I'll take a look later, and I'll get back to you. It's just too much for me to do. The Modern one. Modern or chatting, whichever one. Okay, we drew Deceiver Exarch. It's not great. Don't have the twin yet. You already missed Standard. I'm gonna have to play Standard anyways coming up because all of the Apex team events this season, or not all of them, but like half of them are gonna be Standard, so we'll play more Standard, don't worry. Modern Diggo's more jolly. It feels like I woke up in Christmas. Get all these new fun cards to play with. We'll see if I'm still jolly in like I said, 2 weeks when all the Amulet Titan players take over. I don't think I'm going to play as Deceiver XR quite yet, even though I could like untap and draw Splinter Twin and win, because I think they're holding up some sort of counter magic. I didn't even look what they got here. They got Ghost Vacuum, Lightning Bolt. No, my, just type ! deck in the chat, and then you can find the list there. I use Flex Slot because Flex Slot's the sponsor of the stream. So I don't use Mox Field or Untapped or anything like that. Yeah, Flex Slot's also really good. George has been doing a lot of work to make the website better. Let's do a Surveil here. Yeah, this is Spike's exact list. I wanted to start with Spike's list, and then we're going to make some edits and tinkers. They're probably going to counter this. I do a Force Negation backup. I don't even know what I'm tapping here. I guess I could just tap a land from them. I could tap their Ghost Vacuum. They just activate it. I untap one of my lands, I get to hold up Unholy Heat, but I don't think that's super relevant. Let's just tap a land from them. Let's tax them a little bit. Okay, let's start with the Preordain. Drew a FOMO. If I haste this FOMO, they're gonna take the stuff out of my graveyard anyways. I think I'm just playing this FOMO. I don't think I need to haste it. I might counterspell this. Takes baddie for the prime in 17 months. Initially, I had put up some LED lights in this room last night. Ooh, twin. Except I hated the way that they looked after I put them all up. So I spent like 3 hours putting up all these LED lights, and then I took them all down, which took me like another hour and a half. It was quite the adventure last night. Ba-dum. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm nowhere near going Force Negation plus Splinter Twin on my turn, so gotta be a little bit careful of what we do. They're playing Otawara. They're playing a Crackling Drake. Drake's in chat. Good, good, good. I'm seeing the Amulet Titan copy pastas. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I think they have Counterspell. They are repping Counterspell awfully hard. I think I just chill. So if I draw another land, I could have Force Negation backup. Yeah, the copy pasta is doing its thing. It's true, though. Congrats to the Legacy players as well. Legacy seems a lot better now than it was before today. Happy for you, Legacy players. That's still screwed? I don't know. I think it's a lot better than it was. Now, they had a blocker, so they pick up the Counterspell. Kind of figured they had a Counterspell already. Holding up 5 mana here. I can't heat this thing because this Ghost Vacuum. I think we might be going to game 3 here. I'm very happy with the bans in Legacy. In Modern, I would have unbanned Deathrite Shaman and Birthing Pod. But I'll take what I can get, you know? I think if I had to leave something on the list for Modern, I would have left probably Faithless Looting. I think everything else is fine. I think Faithless Looting is probably the strongest card that they could unban here. Well, they have Counterspell. I know that already. Alright, let's go to game 3. I need to draw 7th land there. Let's bring these Spell Pierces back in. Could take out Ragavans, but Ragavan's a lot better on the play. But Ragavan also gets bricked by all their, like, Thunder Trap trainers and friends. Let's cut the Ragavans. We know they have Counterspell, man. I can't win. Why not Exert? It gives you the extra mana. Exerting doesn't generate you mana. Exerting costs 2 to make 2. I can keep this. I'll try it. If Exerting actually netted you a mana, Arena of Glory would have been banned so fast. Let's Spell Pierce this. That was a good draw. One more red source, and we might just kill him out of nowhere. Ah, the inconspicuous 3rd land. I'm gonna take this opportunity to tap their other island. So that way they can't have Counterspell here. Yeah, song's in the top right. This preordain art hurts my eyes. Alright, chat, do we go for it? Shit, I'm not here not to play Splinter Twin. Ah? Ah! Yes! Yeah, what are they gonna do? Into the flood mob me? I think this hand's bad, but I kinda want to keep it. What was the loss against? This was Hollow 1 with Faithless Looting. I think I need to... I'm on the play. Am I feeling brave? Is there 2 redraws here? This hand's not that good anyways. I think I'm just gonna mulligan. We're gonna try to be disciplined here. This hand's way better. Alright, we're making small strides, chat. Next step, Deathrite Shaman come back. Next step, Birthing Pod come back. And then we'll be set. What else could I want? Turn 1 Delirium, by the way. Yeah, I'm drawing Splinter Twin no matter what. Okay, maybe GT, maybe Punishing Fire, but I mean... Okay, ban Amulet, and then we're good. That's never gonna happen, but I can dream, right? I can dream. Spin this Unholy Heat. I can't support this Amulet animosity from you. Okay, we'll stop making 6 mana on turn 2. How about that? Why did 3 Deceiver Exarchs? Because it also combos with FOMO was the idea, but I think it's probably just better to play the full 4 Deceiver Exarchs. No. I just want land, man. I don't think I'm attacking with this FOMO. I think I'm just attacking with the DRC. Who's up? Virud? Thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate you. You know, like that Exarch loses to Tameo +2? I haven't seen a ton of Tameos, but yeah, that is kind of an issue, right? Take the hit from the frog here. Kind of want to bolt them. I should probably just untap. Unholy Heat. Alright, they have a Solitude pitching Ephemerate. I'm going to counterspell the Solitude. I'm going to keep land on top for Splinter Twin. I'm not sure if that's correct, though. They could have Force Negation here. Okay, at least they can't Ephemerate now. Probably going to take out my FOMO. FOMO down. I get to kill the frog then. I don't know if I want that land on top anymore, though. Guess they're playing Goryo's, I imagine. Yeah, I think I'm going to bin this land that was on top. I kind of still want it, but at the same time, Splinter Twin's not doing much now that they killed FOMO. Lage. Bins Gristlebrand, and they found Path to Exile. What? Path to Exile? My brother. That one stayed on the ban list. Yeah, Path to... What the hell? Path to Exile didn't get unbanned. I'm gonna lose to Goryo's. Oh, looks like they don't have Goryo's. I miss you, 4th Exarch. Oh, this worked out phenomenally. Yeah, I really think I need the 4th Exarch back. Oh, is it playing Cryptic Command? I mean, they do have 3 blue. It's not out of the question. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was the opponent's fault that that went so poorly for them. How were they supposed to know? Cryptic also not unbanned. Well... Yeah, they got another Goryo's. I think it's really funny that they don't know I'm just sitting on double Splinter Twin. With no way of combating this Goryo's. Oh, FOMO. Kind of want to leave that one on top, huh? I think the jig's gonna be up if this resolves. I'm gonna discard Splinter Twin. I think the jig is all the way up. I think I bottom both of these. Oh, my son. My son, you have returned to me. Yeah, say if they have Goryo's plus an answer to or plus an answer to counterspell. Frog. I'm Deceiver Exarch. I guess I don't have to do Deceiver in upkeep, huh? Yeah, they didn't get the memo that looting was unbanned. That's why I'm excited to play that Mardu Goryo's deck. I think I'm just going to tap their frog here. Yeah, somebody was playing that against us. They were playing Faithless Looting with Unearth plus Eyeball, and it looked really good. Hi, creatures. Going to 5. They have 3 cards in hand. I have a rebound on Ephemerate. I could kill them if I had an Arena of Glory, but I don't have an Arena of Glory, so unfortunately I don't get to kill them here. We gotta pass. Because I can play Exarch, untap a land, and then Splinter Twin, but again... Yeah, the stream music's all from video games. You want to check it out? It is rainwave.gg/game. Man, Arena of Glory would have been so good there. I gotta let this happen now. I'm gonna Deceiver tap. Oh no, Thoughtseize! No! Mariah Carey time. Should have done it at the beginning of the stream. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're gonna snipe my Splinter Twin from me. That's 3 twins down, so I'll have 1 more left. I guess I should just block. I don't think they have any 1 damage effects. I don't believe they're running Bowmasters, but I could be wrong. Yeah, getting Thoughtseize is pretty painful, huh? Alright, I think we're going to game 2 here. I don't see a way out. Unless I top deck another Splinter Twin, but it seems like they might have another Solitude with the way they're wrapping their mana. No. Storm Herald? Yeah, Storm Herald. Get my Splinter Twin back from the graveyard. They bin to Bones. Really interesting that they bin Bones here. Because that Bones could have been used to get back Gristlebrand, but I guess they're just looking for removal for Deceiver Exarch so they don't lose to a twin off the top. I'm supposed to take my trade Solitude for Ragavan. This BNR was just put on the rose-tinted nostalgia glasses and have some fun. Which I'm all about. I think this is an awesome BNR. Yeah, I'm out of Surveil Lands, I'm out of Splinter Twins for the most part. I got 1 left. See if they found free spells here. No, they didn't find any free spells. So I guess we have a chance of top decking the twin, huh? Or preordain. Kid during Christmas. Christmas came early. Well, that doesn't quite do it, but I guess we're gonna cast it anyways. I'll cast my One Ring. I mean, Lorien revealed. I guess I'm just dead in the air. Yeah. They discard their hand to the frog, I'm just dead. We'll pass, see if they do it, but I am surviving. So we got Blood Moon for this matchup. We got a bunch of Ghost Vacuums and some Force Negations. What can we take out? Lightning Bolt, Ragvan. Probably Unholy Heat too, in some capacity. Maybe one. Like, I need it for Frog still. Makes it a little tricky to sideboard out a ton of copies. I think Counterspell's a pretty good card. I could probably trim on a Bobble. Maybe I trim a Lorien. Lorien's pretty good once I have Blood Moon, though. Yeah, these are pretty good sideboard cards. The matchup does seem pretty rough game one, I agree. Maybe I trim a FOMO. The sideboarding gets a little tricky. I think of what the Spell Pierces. Raven Charm seems good. If we were a white deck, yes, I would agree. Maybe a DRC. I don't understand why they didn't unban Pod either. I thought Pod would have been a great card to unban. I don't think there's much wrong with Pod. You think Dragon's Range? Oh, DRC? Yeah. I don't think Faithless Looting's really a card you want in Splinter Twin, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's some sort of like hybrid Splinter Twin plus Reanimator deck. The 4 Loriens, I have to imagine, are for Force Negation. Also for enabling Delirium for FOMO. So thank you for the tier 1 in the 10 months. Appreciate it. I think I'm just gonna leave with Spell Pierce. I kind of want that. Alright, actually, I'm gonna cast Preordain. I want to get some types in my graveyard if I'm gonna draw Unholy Heat. Stack the land first, that way I don't get Thoughtseize here. DRC in March, bro, please. That's what I'm saying. I thought DRC was a very, very fun card to play with in Timeless, and I'm sad they didn't bring it back. Since but thank you for the Prime in the 6 months. Well, there's said Thoughtseize. I'll just let him Thoughtseize me. Yeah, looting's also... So you have to remember, looting is card disadvantage. If you cast looting from your hand and not the graveyard, it is card disadvantage. So you have to have a pretty good reason to have looting in your deck. Not if you play Root Walla. Yeah, okay. True. That's Preordain. Take ourselves a DR Sizzle. We still have Spell Pierce up too. And now we have Unholy Heat. Look, there's one good Root Walla deck, and it doesn't have Basking in the name. What's this bunny? Oh yeah, the Energy Twin. Yeah, we're gonna play that probably today as well. I'll have you guys vote after every round, I think, of what you want to see next. Because there's more people in here now. Sad that we don't have Delirium, but I think I just get him for 1 here. Problem with FOMO and Energy, which is something I found out, was that it's really hard to turn on Delirium and Energy without some sort of other graveyard enablers. Like, I guess you could play Faithless Looting. I just came to see you. It wasn't Spike, I promise. Spike. I need to cast something so I can cast my instant. Okay, that's about the fire in the background. There's a fire? Oh shit! Somebody get me the extinguisher! That's just a fireplace. I'll give you the full screen view of it. Just a fireplace. I realize my head's right over the dark ritual. Maybe not the greatest placing by me. That's alright. It'd be like that. I do Mez. Ragabond still seems a little weak from our early testing here. I am the dark ritual. The ghost vacuum. That's right, it's Jinx from Arcane. That's fine. Thank you for saving Modern Pioneer through the BNR. Or sorry, Modern Legacy through the BNR, but why must you strike Jaggy down in Pioneer? That ban, I will say, didn't make a lot of sense to me, because I think Yorion is more oppressive in Pioneer than Giganta, but here we are. Pox even the tier 1 in the 7 months. I guess like Giganta was really good in the Jund sacrifice decks, and the green-black food decks in general. But I don't know. I think they should ban Yorion and Pioneer if they want to stay consistent. But I mean, WOTC is about as consistent as me starting my stream on time, so I think they're just looking for maybe a hard cast Atroxa here. It was also the self-get. Yeah, they have to have one ban that doesn't make sense per year. Is Lantern Control tier 0? Oh, excuse me. Is Lantern Control tier 0? Yes. Next question. I don't think I'm gonna activate this other ghost vacuum. If the tier symbolizes the amount of people playing it, then yes. That's not true. Timmy's right here. Finally got Delirium chat. It's turn 7. We did it. Hallelujah. There's dozens of Lantern players. There's hundreds of thousands of Boros Energy players. But there's at least one Lantern player. I think I have to let this go and just heat this. Because if they untap and play a Trox, I need counterspell. Yeah, exactly. I can't let them hardcast a Troxa, so I can't afford to fight counterspell over this. Now if they Ephemerate, I do have the Spell Pierce. Scheme is getting tricky. I think Looting's really strong. I imagine it'll be a really good card. I think the most powerful card in Modern right now has gotta be... I don't care about this. It's gotta be Amulet of Vigor. Lantern of Insight? No. Okay, maybe I let him have the Solitude. It's still grief. I'm still griefing over grief. True. Yo, free win, Jim. Thank you for the tier 1 of the 2 months. I think I already thanked you, Pox, but thanks again. I gotta work my way up to Amulet because... oh, man. Amulet's mentally taxing on me. One, because I'm not very good at it, so it takes me a little bit longer to find the lines. Two, because I have to yell at chat constantly about why their lines don't work. And three, I just hate the deck. Chat, did I miss lethal? Chat's like, you miss lethal 7 different ways. And I'm like, none of these work. And they're like, shit, you're right. They're surgically extracting force and negation. I guess I have to ghost vacuum it. Yo, Modest of Mine, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a great stream. Hope you enjoy the new modern bans. And unbans. Alright, show me FOMO Splinter Twin here. Fountain Deceiver Exarch. Well, I'll take the Deceiver Exarch. Not quite what I asked for, though. Yeah, finally, Rat Tribal's good. Yes, chat, your pet deck is good now. Unless your pet deck was Boros Energy, in which case... Yeah, Hercules might be a fine card. Yeah, you can exert the arena and then untap it with Deceiver Exarch, which is really cool. Think Hammer can make a comeback? Potentially, yeah. Yeah, I saw that Boros Twin 5-0. It was freaking Bamsing. Bamsing can also 5-0 with a ham sandwich, though. So, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. Take the Gorios out of the graveyard. I'm going to untap my Ghost Vacuum. And then eat something else. It's a lot of lands. I gotta get 2 5-0s with Twin. Check scoreboard. Not looking too good for the 5-0. Indulgence. Sure. I could have forced this. I don't know if I would care to force it. Discarded Gorios. Plays and land. I imagine Atrox is coming pretty soon. Forgetting I should just be blocking here. Because I highly doubt they're playing Bowmaster. I'm always so scared of blocking with Deceiver Exarch, but I really don't think they even have a way of dealing 1 damage in their deck. Where are my broken cards? I haven't seen a Splinter Twin yet. Like, I imagine Atrox is being hard cast right now. This turn. Yeah, this is like turn 10, neither of us are doing anything. Yeah, where's my 1 ring? This is bullshit. I need my Halo Tractor to win this game. Here's Atroxa. That's a lot of Solitudes. Force Negation, Gorios, Ulapog. We need Splinter Twin off the top here. Solitude, Force Negation, Island with the choices. If I don't hit Splinter Twin, I will die. And even if I do hit Splinter Twin, it's unclear if it's good enough. If they're holding onto a white card, then it's not good enough. If they're holding onto a blue card, then it will be good enough. Because we know 3 out of their 4 cards in hand. So cooked. I have nothing with a vacuum either. Laji. I don't think I beat the Solitude anymore anyways. Oh, they gave me a Gristlebrand. An Emperor Bones. It's giving me a Gristlebrand good. Well, they gave me Emperor Bones Psychic Frog, so I can Emperor Bones. I guess I can't activate Emperor Bones, huh? Can't draw 7 because I'm at 2. Alright, well, they might have just let the door open for me again. Lorian's for both drawing in the late game when you're flooding, like I am right now. It's a sorcery that you can bin for FOMO, and also it's a blue card that pitches to Force Negation. Oh, I will eat your Gristlebrand. Eat your Psychic Frog. Splinter Twin! Does that save me? That actually saves me. Is it better to Exarch, or is it better to pop the Ghost Vacuum? I think it's better to Exarch this turn, and then I can pop the Ghost Vacuum next turn. I think I should have put the Frog and the Gristlebrand under the same vacuum, but I was thinking I need to pop the vacuum this turn. Having a 1/1 Gristlebrand is pretty funny. I really needed that to be a twin, though. Live. Stay alive. No creature. I have a Deceiver Exarch in my graveyard, actually. This is what happens without Ring. People are hopelessly drawing off the top like peasants. Oh man, I gotta play Magic for reals? This sucks. I guess I should have eaten the Emperor Bones before the Psychic Frog came down, huh? Yeah, I have no way of ever activating this Emperor Bones, so I don't think I care too much about it. I think we have twins in our deck somewhere. I know they have another Solitude, so twins not gonna save me anymore. I'm gonna have to pop the Ghost Vacuum. Even then, I think I'm still dead to the Psychic Frog. They're drawing Ephemerate. And sadly, popping this Ghost Vacuum is a sorcery speed. Let's untap target permanent, but activate the Ghost Vacuum in response, maybe. I think I need to prevent the Frog from flying, even though they could just discard their entire hand and do it anyways. Because they Solitude here, they untap. And I think I'm just dead to the Frog. Yo, what up, chat? I have a 1/1 Gristlebrand. I do have Solitude Ephemerate, which is like, I'm not sure there's much I could do about that anyways. Yeah, kind of like 30 cards and nothing here, huh? Not Dedge? And discard an Ephemerate. I think the other card in hand is. No. No. Bro. Oh, I'm so sad. That was the 31st card. Alright, let's do prediction chat. You're right, Ryan. Thank you for the 12 months. 1 year. Alright, let's go. Yeah, maybe I could have squeezed that game out if I played a little tighter. I don't know. It was tough. Tough game. Could I play FOMO here? Let's actually play FOMO. We got a lot of decks to get to, chat. If I don't play your pet deck today, I will soon. I promise. I'm one dingo on the internet. Ding in the ice. Huh? Or maybe not everybody's pet decks. Some of y'all have whack pet decks. You holding me hostage for lantern control? When he's not careful here, they could just die. But at the same time, this dies to a single lightning bolt. And because this dies to a single lightning bolt, I think it's a little bit weak. Alright. We'll see what happens. Oh, well, there's a lightning bolt. They have a lightning bolt as well that I know about. So I don't think I really go for the Splinter Twin until they tap out a lightning bolt. This is another reason why I don't like FOMO as much as Deceiver Exarch, is like, this just dies to lightning bolt, whereas it's a lot harder to kill Deceiver Exarch. It also dies to an unrevolted Fatal Push. Deceiver Exarch would never. Expressive Iteration. Yo, I forgot this card's legal. Anybody remember Expressive Iteration? Crazy. Played an Explorer. Yep, no Explorer gamers here. They've been Lightning Axe. Are they trying to axe me a question? Okay, well, I will counterspell this. Unless they have a free spell like Gut Shot or Surgical Extraction, they can't flip this thing in the ice, and then we're in the clear to kill them. Oh, I guess they have the Lava Dart, that's true. True. Forgot about the Lava Dart. Shouldn't they have bolted upstairs then, if that was their plan? I think they should have bolted upstairs. Either way, I think I'm going to bolt upstairs. Yo, they're dead! Yo, they're dead! That's really funny. Yeah, here's my hasty FOMOs. I love you, Arena of Glory. Yeah, they become hasty mofos. It's all FOMO, and then you haste them, and then you rearrange the acronym. Either way. Yo, I need to make that a command. Ah, perfect fits. Wait, is this an advertisement for the perfect fit inner sleeves? I think it's kind of funny that this first take of Splinter Twin is only okay. We kind of knew that Twin wasn't going to be, like, amazing. And now we get to see it. Now we get to see Twin be not amazing. And I know a lot of people loathed the Twin unban too for a long time. They missed on land drops. I see the Facebook post. I don't have a Facebook. Well, I do have a Facebook, but I don't use it. What's the Facebook post? Oh, I hit Delirium. Yeah, looking like a pretty solid 3-2 so far. Twin is average. Thing in the ice. Don't want to cycle Lorien. I think I do cycle Lorien. This is Twin. I might take a second Spell Pierce. I don't hate the second Spell Pierce here. I have Manamorphose. No, I think this is fine. How many looting decks? We have 2 looting decks in the queue. Let's tap the red source, see what they do. They might cast Manamorphose and a Manamorphose and a Manamorphose. Nope. Just gonna Lightning X. I actually discarded the Manamorphose. I think we're just gonna kill him with this DRC, which is a lot more boring than the twin win. How do you expect to win challenges with Twin in the world with Besage and Solitude? I don't know if Twin's even that good. So, I think my ideal version of Twin, I believe, is probably going to be a Jeskai control-y Twin list that's playing Flage and whatnot. Sounds the best to me. That's all just theory crafting. Let's graveyard this FOMO. Worms Chant plus Twin. Gas. Okay. We killed him with mediocre blue-red beats. Okay, so what do we think of Splinter Twin? I thought it was okay. I didn't really have any qualms with Splinter Twin. Splinter Twin is Splinter Twin after all. You can sneak wins out of nowhere, makes your opponent leave up interaction constantly. It's not overpowered or anything, so I'd probably say this is a solid like 6 or 7 out of 10 in terms of power level. Great for the format, good unban. Thank you, WOTC. Very based. Okay, chat. I'm gonna make a poll because I'm gonna step out here and get some water and use the restroom.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.